So we are now moving on to the next phase of our Broyhill farmhouse project. We've already applied 3 coats of paint. We've used this wonderful product, Chalk It Off, made by Hudson's Handcrafted Creations out of Jeanette, Pennsylvania. Thank you very much for these samples. We really liked using this paint. The color we chose was Evening Sunshine. And like I said, we did 3 coats, and now we're going to be distressing it just a little bit. The most important thing that you need to remember about distressing is, 1, it's very easy, and 2, it's very difficult to mess up. So don't spend a lot of time overthinking it. Don't spend a lot of time trying to make it look perfect. That's the whole point of this technique, is that it's not supposed to look perfect. It's supposed to look distressed. It's supposed to look messed up. So the only rule of thumb that I do have is try to make it look natural. In other words, I've seen some folks who do their distressing, and you can see the piece here. They'll try to make some sanding marks here and here, maybe some here, and they kind of look, after a while, there's so many sanding marks, it doesn't look very natural or very good. Second rule of thumb is don't use any type of power tool. You don't want to use an orbital sander, a mouse sander, or any type of electric sanding device. It might seem like it makes the work go fast, but it's just not going to, again, have that natural look. You'll see swirl marks with the orbital sander. The mouse sander might just take off too much at one point if you're not careful. And the hand sanding just gives you a lot more control, I think. So that's what we're going to do. That's how I'm going to show you how we do it here at Coastal Upcycling. And we'll get started. So tools, not very much. 1 sanding block. I definitely advise you pick up a $4 sanding block from your favorite hardware store. I go with 120 for the most part, for most of the project. I might dip down to a 220, but for the most part, a 120 sanding block is going to be good. This one's kind of old, so it's probably closer to 220 anyway. But I do have a couple of old sanding discs from my orbital sander, and these are also at 120. So, like I said, the important thing is to not overthink it and just kind of jump right in. So, you might want to, I'm not going to put this on right now, but you're definitely going to want to put on some sort of dust mask or respirator, especially when it comes to these types of paints, chalk paint, even acrylics or latex. You just don't want that stuff in your lungs. It can make you have a sore throat. It might feel like there's sinus infection type symptoms, but you definitely want to have this on. But because I'm making a short little video, I'm not going to put it on because it'll make me sound muffled. So just really quick all the way around. I like to go in the direction, I don't know how to describe this. I guess in the direction of if I'm looking at a horizontal piece, I'm going to go horizontal. If I look at a vertical part, I'm going to go vertical. And so this looks to me horizontal, so I'm going to go horizontal with it. All right, and that's pretty much it. The sanding block is going to keep you from, if you use regular sanding paper like this and you try to put your fingers on it, you're going to get pressure right here where your fingers are pushing down. These 2 little fingers are going to end up making 2 little lines just like that on your piece, and you don't want that. So always use some sort of sanding block. Sponge block is best, especially when you're doing a distressing. You can use a wood block like this, but again, it might be a little too harsh for the effect. If you want a really good sanded edge, you can use it, but this is the way to go. So we'll give it a quick little sand all over. Okay, so here's the rest of our Broyhill, and like I was explaining earlier on the drawers, think of the parts that are going to get the most abuse, the most wear and tear. Probably right down here on this edge here. So I would take the sanding block and just hit up that edge right there. And get that to come out just a little bit. Same thing here. And that's what we're looking for. Okay? At least that's what I'm looking for on my piece for this particular application. Here is a drawer that I did a little bit earlier. And I just stuck the pulls on there just to kind of give, as you could tell, just to kind of give me an idea of what it's going to look like. So there you have it. Just with the distressing process all the way through, hit up here. On your other drawers, same way, hit up there. On these drawers, I'll probably do some here and here. But that is it. So that's it. What'd you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Very easy process. This is how we do farmhouse distressing here at Coastal Upcycling. A very, very popular finish that a lot of folks love right now. Easily goes into any room of the house. This piece can go into your bedroom. It can go into the living room. It can go into the dining room as a buffet. It's just very versatile. A lot of people really love this type of finish, and it's so simple to do. All you need is a little bit of sandpaper, sanding block, and a little bit of time and patience, and you'll start getting the feel for it. So let me know in the comment section below if I went over something too quickly, or if you'd like some more information on a subject that I might have passed over. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down, and let me know what I can do better next time. Please subscribe to our channel at Coastal Upcycling, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.